So right now we're making a bow. Of course, then afterwards we'll make arrows. But we're starting here with just 2 pieces of bamboo, and looks like he's batoning only at the nude. Yeah. This is the nude, right?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Right. How come you're not batoning the other side? Only one side, right?
No, later, sir, later.
Later. So the bamboo has been split, and just kind of taking all the rough parts off. What he's doing now is just kind of, you're making this smaller, right?
Yes, sir, yeah.
This is going to be the whole bow, though?
Yeah.
The size of the bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
This long.
The size of the bow is roughly 6 feet, about my height, and he's just thinning the bamboo. As you can see, after about 15 or so minutes, he's been shaving quite a bit of bamboo off of the bamboo that was split, or baton. So now he's bringing it down slowly but surely. Let me ask you something. Is it going to be thinner here and thicker here?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought was happening there. Yeah. So he's just slowly taking shavings off. It's starting to take its shape now. You can see it's a little bit thinner here, thicker here, and thinner there. Still shaving it down, but you can see it's starting to flex. So still in the preliminary stages, but definitely here's the shavings down here. Why don't you point down here? And this is what was taken off the half of the bow. So you can see now he's just taking off little flakes here, almost as he would be making tinder for a bamboo saw. Just getting minute flakes. Looks like the big stuff's over, which is down here, and now just really cleaning it up and making it really smooth. Next, he's carving off the ends of the bow. I guess this is where the cordage will go, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the cordage will tie to that. Doing is getting some double vines right now. This will be the cordage, and this is a very, very strong cord. This is also a water vine, so you can drink from it. So he's cutting it right now, and this will be the cordage for the bow. So we're kind of testing the bow right now. I can think if there was a string on here, it still might be a bit hard to pull back. So what we're going to do is just start shaving it a little bit here in the center. Just taking a little bit off. Trying to reduce the mass, which will make it easier to pull back. As you can see, the bow is starting to look like a finished product now. The cordage has been placed on it, tied on it, and it's really opposite of what you think it would be. Why don't you put it the opposite way? Why is the bow this way rather than not this way?
Because this part here is hard.
It's harder.
Yeah, than the side.
So you want the hard side towards the string.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's about a 6-foot bow, and it uses the double vine cord And it's hard to make, it's hard for this cord to break, huh?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Same cordage that they use for the snake
What
trap.
I'm
Do is, since it's called the double vine, you can see the gap there. I'm going to go ahead and split it. And essentially tear the vines into 2 pieces all the way down. So the third part of making this cordage is I've already split the bark, and now I have to soften it up. So the way I'm going to do that is twist it like this. And this softens up so you can remove both the inner and the outer bark. Picture you. So the next part is to twist back and make sure from the twisting, you're going to twist back and make sure this is straight, so you can easily remove the inner bark. So that's what I'm doing. I'm twisting it back to the original. Next part is to remove the inner layer, and it's a hard layer. You can feel it. It feels hard. And that's this portion right here. So basically, I'm taking the inner layer out like this. Once it's twisted back, it pulls out fairly easy. You want to go slow because you don't want to mess it up. And you can see this is the part that's we're taking out, but we're not going to use this. We're going to use another part in the vine after we strip the outer layer. So the next part is removing the outer layer. That's this dark part. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut it. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to separate So the next part is to weave your cordage. And basically what you want to do is take it, your piece of cordage, and then measure it up and tie it in half, like that. Then you could use your leg or your pant leg. Mine's a little wet, so it's a little hard. But essentially, the weave looks like this. You make an A, hold here, and you're gonna twist with your hand, and then I do it again to make a tight weave. Twisting, and then let go. And when you let go, look what it does. It makes a very nice, tight weave, like that. Then, what you do is you hold it at that point so it doesn't unravel. And I'm going to do it one more time. So again, A, 1, Do it again just to make it a little tighter. 2. Let go. And then you can twist down a little bit this way. So you can see how much cordage I made in a little time, and this could be your for your snake trap, for any type of trigger trap, spring trap, for the cordage for your bow. And that's what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot my first arrow with the leaf here instead of the feathers with the bow. This is the first time I've done it. I don't know how it's going to do. But anyways, I'm going to shoot it over there towards that shack. We'll see how it goes. Whoa! Oh my God! It went over.
Oh yeah.
So Papa P's going to go ahead and make the arrow. And you see he's just sharpening up a piece of bamboo. Starting out with a raw piece like there. So is that's the point?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're only gonna point it on one, cut it on one side.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Okay, here, make like this arrow.
Oh, he's just gonna make a little indentation.
Yes, sir.
So there's some finished arrows, but these actually have steel points. Where this one is going to be primitive arrow, right?
For balance, sir, for leaves.
So there you go.
For balance.
Cut out a small indentation there. And now we don't have feathers, so he's actually going to make some slits into the bamboo at the end and use leaves, correct?
Yes, sir.
But feathers are better.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We just killed a chicken yesterday and ate it for lunch, but we did it primitively and burn off all of the feathers onto the fire, so we don't have any feathers to work with right this minute. So he's putting a leaf on there. And batoning the bamboo in the middle and just plugging the leaf right inside. So it essentially looks like a feather in a sense, just a leaf. I guess the only downside to this is if you don't hit your prey, or even if you hit your prey, every time you're going to have to do some repair, if not get a new arrow, because the tip, of course, on this is going to blunt very easily. Why don't you go ahead and hold that like this. So again, there's your finished arrow. These are the more professional arrows that were made. Did you make these arrows?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
They're made with what?
Iron, sir. Iron.
Steel or iron?
Yeah.
Iron tips. Again, you can use them over and over normally, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And what did you use here?
This is plastic, sir.
Like a plastic wire?
Yeah.
And if the feathers break, you can just put another one on there,
Yes,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And this is just bamboo, dried
yeah,
bamboo. So this is a more permanent type, but do you think these shoot further than the?
Oh yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with the leaves, sir.
Yeah. Same as the leaf, but more permanent.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, there's the another form there.